Can you hear that? That's like a whole concert of relays just going nuts. I have no idea why. Car's possessed. Technically, I think it has a bad computer. But anyway, when it was here a while ago, I got the thing to purr. It had a bunch of different issues. The knock sensor had been smacked and was off a little bit. When I turned the key on, yeah, these injectors are just going off like popcorn. You got full fuel pressure and you look at that. You ever wonder if your fuel injectors are firing or not firing or what's going on? There's a quick way to make it a visual inspection by putting a Noid light in your injector plug. I mean, I can hear them, I know they're going nuts. But you put a Noid light in there and then it's like, no wonder everything's just flooding out. Thing won't start because it's just flooded out full of gas. You leave the key on, it just goes nuts. This car has a bad ECM or PCM, however you want to put it. It's toast. I'll have to see if we can find another one for it. It had a short, like I say, on the knock sensor. When you look down here by the AC compressor, some folks got into it and jacked it up. I don't know if you can see. I can't find it. Can't see it. I gotta jack the car up. Hey, it all went quiet. No, it's not quiet. Yeah, it just got a shorted out computer. It's pretty messed. Sometimes if you hold the gas down, you can get it to start. Also had a blown cruise control, and a crazy fuse box that wasn't even marked down on this side. If you look up in here, you can see some of the relays and some of the fuses. And then it's got another fuse box over here. It's just a decoy fuse box and another one under the hood. What a mess. Anyway, time to dive in and see if I can eliminate any shorts if there are any, and if not, it's computer time. That's a lot of RPMs. At the same time that this goes berserk and twitters the fuel injectors, the RPMs go crazy. So it's getting an RPM signal off of something. I don't know what the deal is. There's a chance that there's a crankshaft position sensor that's bad, but see, 1500 RPM, 800, 900. So that's related to that. And then the spark advance is trying to advance for it. The idle air control is going nuts trying to keep up. So anyway, that's that. Let's see what else is happening here. It says block learn molt. I don't know what that is, but it was changing a second ago when it was sputtering. Waiting for it to sputter again. But basically the fuel pump's coming on and pressurizing the system. The fuel injectors are opening, so it's just flooding out bad. So at least the transmission knows it's in first gear and that's not going berserk. O2 sensor voltage is changing a little bit there at the top of the screen. I guess that's possible. It says that it's lean. It's not going anymore. If I turn the key off and then on, that might help get it to go some more. So that's a funny thing, is you gotta be fast when it's doing it to be able to pick up on anything. Torque converter, nothing. Yeah, it's not doing it anymore. It's clicking up a storm there for a little while there. When it quits clicking like that, then I'm able to start the car. Not always, but you don't want to crank something more than 15 seconds. You're supposed to let it cool down in between because they can get real hot. You see the RPMs on the torque converter clutch. Let's go up to, let's go up to the top for RPMs and see what they look like. Maybe after all it is just a bad crank sensor or something. It's about right, a little low it seems. Same as what the torque converter was showing. Come on, little car, you can do it, baby. Come on, start. Feel like I'm sitting at the roulette wheel. Yeah, it's alive. See how that RPM reading's pretty decent. I don't think that that's a miss. You know, it's the same as what's showing on the tach, just over 1100 RPM or so. So, I think it's just a bad computer. It's just really glitchy. I mean, the car's not even moving, nothing's vibrating. I've tried wiggling wires, I'm trying doing all that while it's clicking to see if I can find something that changes it. Nothing, not a dang thing. I mean, I'm just about convinced it's the computer. Anyway, there's some trouble codes on here. Maybe we ought to take a look at those. So it's actually running pretty good now. It's actually running smooth and seems kind of happy. Alright, so we'll exit out of here and wait for the slowest computer ever. I clicked the up arrow, no hands, oh there it went. So some of it's the car computer's just really slow. So we'll read the codes and should be some current codes. I'll turn the key to the on position. Test pass, no diagnostic trouble codes. Oh well, that's wonderful. How about history codes? I love history codes. So spark reference circuit and camshaft crank error. An ignition control toggle error. So I think that one's the main attraction, but I think that it's just a matter of, look at that, 2, 4, 6. All threes and all ones. Interesting. Well, I'm going to do a little bit of homework and get back to you. Look at all that smoke. That's all white smoke. That's like straight up hydrocarbons. Because all of the flooding, you clear the flooding and then all of a sudden you've got smoke everywhere. You watch the videos where people do the sea foam to their car and then burn that through. Same thing. It looks like a head gasket failure, but it's fuel. It smells like fuel. It smells rich. Jeez Louise.